Hey, it's Linda Johnston and you're very welcome to my video blog. Today I'm going to talk about a myth that some of us, particularly us ladies, have bought into. It's the happily ever after myth. Many of us have read the fairy tales and seen the movies. There's the handsome prince who comes and rescues the beautiful princess from the tower. They get together, they ride off into the sunset, and then they live happily ever after. Of course, the rational part of us knows that this is a fantasy, but the emotional part of us desperately wants to believe it. The reality is that researchers and psychologists have concluded that the in-love experience, which is at the beginning of a relationship, lasts an average of 2 years. In the case of an affair, however, it can last approximately 3 years. Eventually, as we progress in our relationship, our eyes are open and we see the warts of the other person. We recognize that some of the personality traits we were initially drawn to in our partner are actually now irritating and their behavior is annoying. The little traits we overlooked have now become huge mountains. When the intense emotions of the in-love stage start to decline, we can interpret this loss of emotion as an actual disappearance of love. We think something is fundamentally wrong. The relationship is in trouble. We will blame each other for the state of the relationship while waiting around for something to magically happen. And when it doesn't, we give up. I understand that. I've been there. And I know that a big part of the problem is that we genuinely don't know what to do about it. So here's the thing. Romance and passion are crucial elements in successful relationships, but to make them the measuring stick of the relationship is unrealistic. Most people don't understand that it's normal to fall in and out of love over a long-term relationship. In fact, couples who are successful would say that they fall in and out of love many times over the years. Relationships naturally go through periods of ups and downs, and that what it really takes to make a relationship work is investing time and energy into educating ourselves and putting into practice what we learn. Research seems to indicate that the in-love experience is a temporary emotional high and cannot be sustained forever. The in-love stage gives us the illusion that we have all that we need to succeed in love. But by nature, we humans are naturally selfish. Our world revolves around us. Little by little, we exert our wants and our needs. We disregard or disrespect the other person. Arguments and fights begin, and we end up hurting each other. Over a period of time, we fall out of love. And when this happens, we are faced with two choices. The first choice, we can withdraw and live a life of quiet desperation, or we separate and set off in search of a new in-love experience. You tell yourself that you can be happier with somebody else. A new relationship can be exciting for a while, with new passionate feelings, but when the feelings wear off, then you're back to square one. The second choice is that we choose to begin the important work of learning to love each other without the intense emotions of the in-love experience. The second choice is called real love. Real love is a love that involves an act of the will and it requires discipline. It's a choice to act lovingly even when we don't feel like it. In fact, real love cannot begin until the in-love experience has run its course. So what can we do about it? Take responsibility. In a relationship, we tend to let problems go on far too long before addressing them. We wait for the other person to change rather than take responsibility for our own lives. We live in a blame culture. It's always someone else's fault. That then becomes, it's not my responsibility. If you want your relationship to succeed, then take responsibility for your part in making it succeed. Don't wait for your partner to change before you make an effort. Do what you can do. The thing is that once one person in the relationship takes action, things can change very quickly. I've posted a short exercise that can help you find out the one thing that you can do right now to make a difference in your relationship. If you go to my website, that's www.lindajohnston.co.uk, you'll find the link to the exercise under the video. So have a look at that exercise and see what you think. And if you're not yet on the newsletter list, you can sign up to receive all my latest updates. So did you like this video? If so, subscribe to my channel, and I'd really appreciate if you would share it with your friends. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.